Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, sometimes rank ups kind of surprise you. They take you by surprise, and the beauty of where we are in this game with the Catalyst store and so much else is that what used to take me about a month to get rank up materials to rank a 6-star to say rank 3 now takes me maybe a week. And then on top of that, we have such a first world problem with a decision that Kabam made, which some of you accurately, and I have mentioned this in their videos, accurately said the reason why the tier 2 alpha market was flooded was to motivate people to utilize the best black ISO market store deal or aspect of a deal. And that was, of course, and still is, of course, trading in 3 tier 2 alpha for 1 tier 5 basic, which is true. But regardless, when I look at my inventory, I can see that I have now 6 tier 5 basic in overflow, and still, yes, 29 tier 2 alpha in overflow. Now, thankfully, those don't expire every 14 days like some items do, but still, you know, every day that goes by, they're getting closer. Now these tier 2 alpha expire in 23 days and change. So I was thinking about what rank up I wanted to do. And yes, Battlegrounds now has been really fun for 3 fights. 3 fights per 2 days. Because if you go 1 out of 3 wins, if you win 33% of the time, you get yourself a beautiful amount of trophy tokens for a small amount of energy. You don't even use a full energy with 3, right? It's just 45 energy, 15 energy per. So I was thinking about what I wanted to do and who I wanted to rank up, and I thought to myself, you know, there's a champion that has now been a cheat code in quite a bit of content, and I would not have thought it, but it just happens to be matchups, and on top of that, it's Kabam Broccoli's favorite champion. It's Kabam Broccoli's favorite champion before he was nerfed to the ground and then subsequently buffed, but not buffed to the point that it was at. Because believe it or not, I am doing this for Kabam Broccoli. Because Kabam Broccoli said the most powerful champion he ever designed was Ebony Coleslaw. And I keep getting Ebony Coleslaw in 6-star crystals up to 660 naturally. And so I think, yes, for Battlegrounds, which I still hate fighting Ebony Coleslaw. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're better against him than I am. But I think this is going to be a good rank up. And maybe you disagree. And if you do, that's okay. But we're gonna take him up today, and we're gonna have some fun. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I still think maybe there'll come a point where he'll get another small buff. I don't know. But even if he doesn't, there are enough situations where he really does feel like a life hack. And I tell myself all the time, not just for Battlegrounds, but for utility. This reminds me of when I used to play Pokemon, and I would want to rank up different or level up different Pokemon for utility in that game. And Ebony Maw has some really unique utility. And so, yes, here we go. I am going to take him all the way to rank 3. And his PI is pretty dang high as well. So here we have 17,020. And it was not long ago at all, where I didn't have tier 5 basic or tier 2 alpha, and now it's well, it's pretty freaking awesome. Over 20,000 PI for Ebony Coleslaw. Aw, yeah. And I'm this close that I'm going to just use some basic ISO. And there you go. Not rank 4. Now I will be taking, hopefully, my next champion to rank 4 when, of course, Eternity of Pain rewards come out. Less than a week. We've been talking about that for what feels like forever. But now that I claim the Catalyst in the Overflow, this is what I think is really exciting about this process. I still have almost maxed out Tier 5 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha now down to 14 overall. So the rank ups have allowed me to really target champions that I normally wouldn't have targeted. And believe it or not, I almost took to rank 3 today, but Ebony Maw has much better justification for Battlegrounds. Somebody that I also want to eventually take up to rank 3, even though I'll probably get some eye rolls, because I do use him in Cavalier Event Quest from time to time. And that's Cold Obsidian, who just became awakened on my roster during the Deadpool weekend. So Kabam Broccoli, I'm ranking this guy up specifically for you. I still wonder if Kabam hadn't nerfed him, how Ebony Maw would have broken the game and been the most powerful champion. I know it's been, almost a year since I interviewed Kabam Broccoli, and that video is on my homepage. But if you want to see him talk about Ebony Maw, I encourage you to look at the interview. Anyhow, have a great rest of your day, YouTube. Happy Friday. I'm excited about this.